Welcome to Raven Over channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build my family. And also you can follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. Or you can go up there and hit that Instagram button and go straight in. And if you follow me, I'll follow you back. Now I'm going to take you to the video as planned. Check this out.
Hey! What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting in? Somebody getting a fight? What's going on, people?
Okay, Kansas GOP votes against transgender people, part of concerning and unacceptable trend. Now this is being reported on 2/27/2018, which is last month on 2018 and stuff. And it states the thing is going out. Kansas Republican Party last week approved resolutions that oppose all efforts to validate transgender identity, and what is leading of the LGBT advocacy group said was a part of concerning an unacceptable trend and a countrywide anti-trans sentiment. At the state party annual meeting in Wichita, on February the 17th, the Kansas Republican Party approved a resolution entitled Regarding Human Sexual Identity and its Stance Against Medical Treatment. Transgenders is an umbrella term used to describe a person whose gender expression is different from the sex they were assigned at birth. Some, not all, transgender people decide to undergo medical procedures such as hormone therapy and surgeries to make their body conform to their gender identity. Okay, give me a second. The resolution stated that the party recognizes the dignity of every human being, including those who identify as the LGBT, but affirm God designed for gender as determined by biological sex and not by self-preconceptions or opposed all efforts to validate transgender identity. Responding to the trend in some schools accepting the gender identities of trans students, the parties said that recognize the fundamental rights of parents to guide their child education, agreed that the public school should not undermine the values of parents who do not agree with transgenderism. The committee comprised of 180 members passed the resolution on the voice vote on the Wichita Eagle reported the resolution was particularly significant as the party holds the governor office, the majority of Kansas legislators, and all of the state Congress Senate seats. Eric T. Sill, president of the Family Policy Alliance of Kansas, who proposed the resolution, told the Wichita Eagle that he was motivated by the love to forward the document because he believed that the GOP should stand up for what he describes as Christian principles. Ultimately and ideologically, that says who can determine your own gender identity is broken and going to lead to a lot of pain, and that is why it's important to bring us back to what we know to be true and good. Peace said it is concern for well-being of others that drive us to seek out what is true and not just for society but for them personally, he added. Okay, let me just slide this down a bit more. However, the Republicans feel that the resolution will push other young voters. The Republican reported Drake Robinson, a vice chair of the Wichita State College Republican, said in a statement that Kansas GOP should focus on issues of pressing concerns such as the state budget, school funding, and other programs. Sarah K. Ellis, the president and CEO of the leading LGBTQ advocacy group GLAAD, told Newsweek that the resolution was the latest show anti-LGBT segment by political groups and lawmakers. Last year, in Trump's first year in office, there were over 120 anti-LGBTQ bills introduced into over 30 states. She said Kentucky, for instance, passed legislation that could allow student groups at public high school, colleges, and universities to discriminate against LGBTQ students. The Utah Senate, meanwhile, approved the bill that enhances the penalty for HIV and hepatitis B and C non-closure, which the Human Rights Campaign believes would affect the LGBT people too. The tremors continue into 2018, and some of the worst bills support religious accepts. The code of discrimination in the law aims to erase trans people or bar them from public accommodations and attack transgender youth people, Arga Ellis. GLAD owner research shows that LGBTQ acceptance is dropping at the time when anti-LGBTQ violence and discrimination are on the rise of our current political climax. She added, last month, GLAD survey of over 2,100 U.S. adults, and we must change the tide of hate and push for acceptance and rights for the LGBTQ people in our nation, said Ellis. The Kansas Republican Party does. This is unbelievable. So this is where we're at once again, and they're saying is that did not immediately respond to the request for comment on Monday. So this is where we at and stuff. Once again, they're attacking the transgender people and stuff, and basically they let them know that they could allegedly affect their treatments and stuff, and saying they don't have to treat them, and it comes about to be a bill. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, this is my thing. I always find it amazing how other people like to pick on other people and tell people what they don't want, but yet and still they have a problem when someone does it to them. Don't you find it funny how other people always get upset when you jump in their case or tell them what they can't do? You don't talk to me. You don't tell me what I do with my body. You don't tell me. You don't tell me. So now all of a sudden you have a problem with medical treatment for the trans people, and you feel as though that you're going to sign into law that you don't have to do that. Unbelievable. In Kansas. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Once again, you're attacking the small person. And like I said before, I'll say it again. That's in Kansas. If people want to get medical treatment, people want to get sex change or case and be, they will leave Kansas and go somewhere else. Because when one won't, one will. And when one door closes, another one opens. So the thing about it, you're not going to stop them. You didn't stop them before you make your bill. You're not going to stop them after. Because the only thing that trans people got to do is show up with money, and baby, best believe that surgery will be done. Medical treatment and all of the other stuff you feel as though, and there's always somebody willing to work with you. Especially there's a lot of people that care about other people's life. Because as a doctor, you're supposed to be concerned about your patients. It's not even about politics. Nobody's body should be about politics. You're supposed to be talking about how can it save the world and help people survive and have a better life. The person's body has nothing to do with politics. Leave people's body to themselves. Because the same thing about it, if we were sharing it on what we need to say you need to do with your body, you would be offended. It's so sad the world we live in. People are so concerned about other people's life instead of being concerned about their own. And then we wonder why we got so much problems in this world. Leave people the hell alone. And at the end of the day, let these trans women, if they want surgeries or not, let it be their business. Handle real shit, like all these terrorists and killing all this other crazy shit going on. Handle that. Stay out of people's pants. Anyway, I love your feedback on this. And like I said before, subscribe to my channel. I love your feedback on this. And I love you and thank you for watching. Kiss the Rain.